Going on, everyone? Just getting everything set up. Stream was lagging out a little bit. I was getting frustrated at first, but not anymore. Wicked Rage TV, thank you very much for the follow. And there it goes. Lagging out again. Oh god, I hate this modem. I hate it.
I hate it. Dirty hobbitses.
I hate this modem. I hate it.
I hate it. Dirty hobbitses.
Alright. Nothing gonna get me down, right? Continue. Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't remember how to play. I haven't played this in a while. Where is the war table? It's in there.
I did not see good Templars and evil mages in that circle, sister. I saw prisoners and jailers. Prisoners learned fear, and the jailers taught.
Templars serve the Chantry.
Until we asked them to be less harsh in their treatment of the mages, at which point they rebelled. I am not certain the Chantry should ever have been backed by Blade.
Thank you for all that you are doing to her.
Any word?
Nothing yet. Let us begin.
I need to get to Power 8. See what's available over here. Nothing that I can do. Nothing. Alright, there we go. This is opening up over there. Hey, Hada and Team Ponage, thank you very much for the retweets and the likes on Twitter. Now let's see what trouble I can get into. I need my journal. Travel to Val Royo. Is there something here that I should do?
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
That's where I need to go. I swear I had different armor on than this. Yeah, see, there's the cool armor. Alright.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity.
What kind of name is Charter, anyway? Doesn't sound it.
No. Can't do that one yet. It's like over here somewhere that I have to go. Sure, we'll take all of them. Why not? See, this is a problem when I play games like this. I've got severe like game ADD, and I play for a little bit, and then something else grabs my attention, and then I come back to the game, and I'm like, oh, what was I doing? I need to start taking notes or something, you know, have a notebook. Alright, so I need to pull up the map. I need to head this way. Let's go. Move it, Baldy. Time to get some ram meat.
Apostate! The apostates have fled to the hills.
What's that?
I'll move. That dude's a rogue. Oh, whoops. Restart. Okay, so I need to go. Nope, restart. Huh. Okay, so I'll go with this.
Strange.
Where does this lead?
Okay. A few more ram meat. See 3 more ram meat. Come on. This is the fun part about these games, they said. I guess he didn't drop any. No ram meat from him. Dude needs to heal. I forgot how I get him to heal. There we go. No rams down here. Just want to finish this quest up and then I can go. You know what, screw it, I'll come back to it.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
These must be the supply caches Whittle asked us to find.
Okay.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
All right. Orson's Pass. Hey, Rams. Ram me to the hunter. Will do. No, I don't want to hit the ram. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? That was cheap.
this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
There we go. That one done. Let's head out of here. Those are bad guys. I'm gonna avoid them right now. Another rift. That might be a little bit above my level right now. I'll leave that one alone. Around here somewhere. close enough to that? Yes, I am. Yep, I'm burning. Maybe I can go around this way.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Look, there are inquisitions.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
There must be some.
My lady, your mother and sister must miss you greatly. With your father's passing at the Conclave. No, we can
I need to heal up first.
I hear rumors about what caused the explosion that killed the Divine, my lady. We need no longer listen to rumors. We know the truth.
Did you really think the Conclave had a chance of making peace, Seeker?
You do not?
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along?
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they were tired of death and conflict.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Okay.
My lady, your father would not want this for you. My father is gone. He was for nothing. Travel safely. Peace to you. You are truly the herald of Andraste.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have
Yeah,
doubted
you were.
How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have the believers spread word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we serve. The faithful move to follow your divine will. It shall be as you say.
Are you questioning what's been taught?
No, I don't know.
Your will.
None of this makes sense.
Still don't know how to get up there. I mean, there's the pathway right over there, but I can't get to it.
Andraste.
Your will be done.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just travel there. I don't know what to do right now. So I'll travel there. And that potion in.
If you say so.
Would that I could.
Of course.
Please, hurry.
Let me know if you find it.
What the hell is a ram doing up there?
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Fine day to you.
Okay, quest map. Let's look at the journal. Go to the war room, travel to Valero. Okay. We'll just do this then, huh?
Maker be with you. How can you be so calm?
I will take these injury reports to Researcher Monet.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours. Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Leliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through. The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here.
This Inquisition
Along with the
is heresy.
Herald.
You will not look on my doubt.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Qunari sent to subvert the Maker's word.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do? I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us. Was that display supposed to impress me? On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine. What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others. What's that? An arrow with a message? I believe that messenger...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
I fought your kind years ago, Qunari. You don't think?
It seems change is on
Ever
the
since our divine was lost, two of us old fools are lost without her.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
I do believe it. Do you have a better explanation?
Several, but are they the truth? I am left to question all I have been taught. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia.
We should search the area.
I really need to start playing some music on stream. I just hate it because I don't want any of it to.
Oh, yes.
Where is the upper market?
They say you're scratching for power.
Okay, so how do I get up there?
Well, that was a change of affairs.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Good day.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
And what do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
I can't yet. I gotta search the upper market to help Red Jenny. There's stairs back here. I've already been up those stairs. Well, that was easy. Okay. Damn, my head itches. Oh, man.
It's the Inquisition's herald!
I did not mean to do that.
Make it take you!
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're big. Real big. From the north, yeah? Ravane or... north. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches. But.
Take their weapons!
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition already has friends in high places. Can you add to that prestige?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Step down, you've got big lords with big purses, like the tit we killed. Or was he one of the endless arse-lickers who followed? Doesn't matter. His grand plan was ruined by scrap torn from his desk and a red sock. By someone who couldn't read it. So no, I'm not Lord Poncefart or Ruffled. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches.
Well, thank you very
Right,
much,
those guards,
Feisty, for doing that.
Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to
How
normal.
you doing tonight?
Like you.
Let me see, set that up. I'm going to put that in here also. There we go, I got it loaded up also. And I need to... I forgot to do something that I should have done. I'll have to find that out.
Back there, you wanted to know if I glow. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere, and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Hold on a second, I've got to update something that I'd forgot to do. Okay, got that. Twitch.tv.
So who are your friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Ah, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid.
Okay, so I've got that
And
done.
someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
That's what I needed to do. So I need to add. There we go. Alright, I've got that set up now. I forgot to add that gamer changer to my stream. So. Got that done though.
Alright, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Journal. Alright. Now maybe I can get back to playing a little bit anyway. So how's everyone doing tonight? Made it past Monday, on to Tuesday. Tuesday's done. It's time for Wednesday. Sounds almost like a country song. Thursday, Friday, take too long. Before I know it, Saturday's gone. Or Manic Monday by the Bengals.
Walk in peace.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Grey Wardens. I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the First Blights, thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
Alright.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if you can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Okay.
She who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes toward flame, she should see fire and go.
Ah. Earphones got stuck.
We should search the area.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons. Watch out, traveler. The veil's been open. Nathan knows what to come out.
Was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
Maker have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Huh. She was supposed to be here.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
You invited me here.
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Very well. Who's in charge now?
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Gearion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even
Hey,
when they
Zombie
were
Queen, how you doing?
There were tensions.
Thank you very much for
growing. I
stopping
did
by.
not want an incident.
Showing that love.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers.
How are you liking Team Ponu so far? Made quite a big fuss on Twitter, huh? You get announced and everyone's
Felix,
like,
would you send for a scribe,
ah,
please? Pardon my
welcome, welcome, welcome. You get
My
all those
son
messages.
Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for
No,
such
I'm
an
doing all
endeavor.
right.
Ambitious.
I wasn't even gonna game tonight, but work has been so just work. I guess that it really explains it. So I just decided to game, and I was gonna play some Destiny, and I was like, oh no. I feel special all the time.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
No, not a problem.
Are you all right?
And tell Racer also thank you for
I'll get your
retweeting my going
Please
live.
excuse me, friends. We
tweet.
will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
Well, the problem is like Destiny. I've done everything. I mean, not everything, but you know, it's kind of in a lull right now. Finding the other game, I really wanted to get South Park, just for something that I could. It's not a serious game, you know. You don't have to
come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Wow.
You don't have to really get too heavily involved in all of it. Hey, can you move? Well, I gotta pass it by the boss, aka my wife, to be able to buy it. So I used to have a gaming Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th. I don't have either one of those. I've got my gaming budget is not what it used to be. That's for sure. I still need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. Excuse me. I need to finish Watch Dogs 2. Battlefield 1 is like my go-to. I like just going and
Something like that.
sniping some people in Battlefield 1. No, I don't want to talk to her.
They sent you to save the world. Make us speed you, my child.
Now you're down in Texas, right?
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More. That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
All right. So I gotta approach the mages after I have 15 power.
This whole business is distasteful. Perhaps we are better off pursuing the Templars instead.
Just pick one, because both sides need a boot at the Jack side.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it there. I appreciate everyone for joining me tonight. Thank you, Feisty, for setting up that multi-Twitch. And what I'm going to do right now is... I'm going to do a host on Lady Athena.
She said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't want you talking to the rebels. We're normal folk. We keep our heads down and let the mages and the Templars kill each other.
So thanks again, everybody, for stopping by. I should be back tomorrow, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. I hope you all have a great night, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Would you hate me that